Hi, I'm Andrew Kane, politics editor at the Richmond Times-Dispatch. As we get closer to Election Day, we wanted to provide some key information on voting in Virginia. The deadline to register to vote or to update an existing registration is October 15. Voters still may register after this date through Election Day and vote using a provisional ballot. The deadline to apply for a ballot to be mailed to you is October 25th. Your local voter registrar office must receive your request by 5 p.m. that day. Early voting began on September 20th. The schedules and locations for early in-person voting vary across the region. In Richmond, people may vote in person from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays at the Office of Elections at 2134 West Laburnum Avenue through Saturday, November 2nd. On October 7th, early in-person voting will begin in South Richmond at Hickory Hill Community Center at 3000 East Belt Boulevard and at Richmond City Hall at 900 East Broad Street, also from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Richmond residents will be able to vote early on two Saturdays, October 26th and November 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at all three locations. They will also be able to vote on Sunday, October 27th, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. In Henrico County, you can vote early at the Western Government Center at 4305 East Parham Road and at the Eastern Government Center at 3829 Mile Road. Early voting hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. each weekday. Beginning October 21st, voters will also be able to cast ballots early at the Verina Library at 1875 Newmarket Road from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. each weekday. Henrico voters will also be able to vote early on two Saturdays, October 26th and November 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Chesterfield County, voters may vote early at the Central Library at 7051 Lucy Core Boulevard from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each weekday through Friday, November 1st. Early in-person voting will expand on October 21st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 5 satellite localities in Chesterfield. These are the LaPrade Library at 9000 Hull Street Road, Meadowdale Library at 4301 Meadowdale Boulevard, North Courthouse Road Library at 325 Courthouse Road, and Ettrick-Matoka Library, 4501 River Road, as well as Clover Hill Library on Deep Run Drive. Voters will be able to cast ballots early at all locations on two Saturdays, October 26th and November 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Hanover County, voters will be able to cast their ballots early at the Early Voting Center in the Wickham Annex Building at the Hanover Courthouse Government Complex, 7497 County Complex Road from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekdays and on two Saturdays, October 26th and November 2nd. The last day of in-person early voting at your local voter registration office is Saturday, November 2nd at 5 p.m. As for polling hours, on Election Day, Tuesday, November 5th, polls will open at 6 a.m. and they'll close at 7 p.m. Anyone who's in line at 7 p.m. will be allowed to vote. You can look up your polling place at the Citizen Portal link at the Virginia Department of Elections website. For further information, you can contact your community's voter registration office or the Virginia Department of Elections. We invite you to continue to follow our coverage on richmond.com and in the Richmond Times-Dispatch.